It is day 2 of the Progressive Catawba Island Boat Show. We are here at the On the Water Ohio Pavilion, and joining me is the lovely Mark Veda, who has signed up to do a very cool presentation for us today. Yachts 360 SEMA Marine doing Boat Buying 101, the art of buying a boat. Tell us what you're going to talk about today, Mark.
Jeanette, thanks for the opportunity to be. Jeanette, thanks so much for being here, allowing us to have the opportunity to present to you for Boat Buying 101 or the art of buying a boat. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the interim steps before you make that purchase to make sure you make the right purchase that fits your family needs the best.
Yeah, that's perfect. Now, you guys are a yacht broker out of.
Good question. Our main office is in Erie, Pennsylvania, Cleveland, Knoxville, Fort Lauderdale, and Wilmington, North Carolina.
But you guys are mobile, so you're essentially everywhere, right? I
And
see you all over the place, Mark.
well, great. I do cover really from Detroit all the way to Buffalo,
Okay. Now, if somebody wanted to sell their boat, buy a boat, you're kind of the guy for the job, aren't you?
from start to finish. First starts with the selection of the type of boating that you're going to be doing, where you're going to be boating, how you're going to be boating, and actually how many family members or companions you're going to be boating with. Making the right decision is the most important aspect of choosing a boat.
Yeah. That's a great point because there are folks that will buy a boat and then within a year they're selling it looking for something else. So
Exactly.
what I think is really great about Mark, for those of you that are out there, you're in the market and you're trying to almost have that guide, that person that's going to help guide you through that process. Folks like Mark are great advocates for boaters because they're really kind of channeling all of their needs into that right boat. How do they find and get a hold of you, Mark?
The best way to reach us is www.yachts360.com.
Okay.
All of our offices, including my own office here in Ohio, is listed there. All of our boats are linked either with a listing on the website, through multiple sources, social medias, and QR codes.
Awesome. And speaking of QR codes, there's a QR code right over there. I just met this gentleman. His name is Tim, and he gave me this awesome shirt. You know, you see Salt Life everywhere, right? We don't have any salt in our Great Lakes, but no salt, just great life. So not Salt Life, great life. So guys, they're giving away sweatshirts, hats, things like that. A lot of cool things here at the boat show. Thanks so much, Mark. You don't have an extra hand. Yes, you do. So Mark's going to start his presentation, and we're going to take you guys on a tour day boat show.
Thanks again, Jeanette.
See you, Mark. I'm so appreciative for the people that I've met in this industry. Folks like Mark have just been so sweet and like polite and friendly, and you could just tell that they care about the boaters. Like they want to make sure that you get put into the right boat. So many of these dealers that I've gotten to know through kind of operating in this position have just really opened the doors to like what this process is like. Because as you guys know, I am not a boat dealer. I own my own company. I do a lot of things here in this industry, but selling boats is not one of them. But these people that I've gotten to know that sell these boats, they care about making sure that you guys find that right boat. Because if you don't, that represents them in a certain kind of way. And everybody wants to walk away knowing that they did their best in getting these folks into the right boat. So, you know, you're kind of looking around, you see these Valhallas, you see, pontoons. There's so many different styles of boats here. I've had people come up to me today and say, Jeanette, this is probably one of the best boat shows that we've been to in a really long time. And you know, how cool that Ohio has an in-water boat show. We know Miami does, we hear all about it all the time, but for us here in Ohio to have something this large and this comprehensive is a real treat. And I've gotten to know, you know, folks at Vermilion Marina, Vermilion Yacht Sales, Mike and Carl. I mean, great people. These people are, you know, have become friends over the years. And, you know, I have not met the folks over here, but they said, hey, have Jeanette come on down and take a look at some of our boats. And I'm excited because we have all new boats here that have not been to this show yet. So for those of you that have been to the boat show before and said, oh, I've already done that, who cares? It's different every year. Come on back. Come see some of your boating friends. Just kind of going for a little walk down the dock and showcasing some of what's around. I mean, look at this. You want to sell pizza on a boat? Get one of these. Cruise around the river. Talk about a money-making job. Did I just give away my idea? Just kidding. No, I'm not. My friends are talking about doing that because we always say it's like, you know, there's so many business opportunities out there for folks that want to get into working on the water. It's like, if you love pizza, go sell pizza on a boat. If you love ice cream, go sell ice cream on a boat. Hey guys, I've heard about you guys. This is, hi. I'm Jeanette. What's your name? Derek. I don't mean to throw you on the spot, but Michelle told me about this lovely boat that we have not seen yet here at the boat show. Am I correct?
That is correct. Debut.
Debut. Would you be interested in doing a little walkthrough with us of your boat? If you're interested. So Michelle sent me over here to you. She said, you guys really want to showcase this vessel. So we're actually just kind of doing, it's a little live video feed and we're moving around and stuff like that. So if you'd like us to kind of peek around at your boat and talk a little bit about your boat, I'll give you this little microphone and you can kind of show us what you're working with here. And I will take my shoes off.
Actually, this is.
Be polite.
Is that good right there?
Yes. And I'm going to jump right on. I'm going to grab this so that we can hop on board. So tell us about this boat, because you guys are new to the show this year.
We are new to the show this year. This is actually Rick, as a manufacturer, is new to the United States.
Yeah.
Rick is part of the Hansa Group. Hansa Group is the second largest manufacturer of yachts in Europe. So they have many different brands, and they recently started this brand called Rick. We're on a 28-footer. It has a single Mercury 300 horsepower motor, has a double-stepped hull, runs extremely efficiently, and easy to trailer, lots of living space, a small living space. There's a space down below as well as a full head, which is real nice. Up here you can see there's plenty. I'm not a small guy, so usually I don't like to be in boat pictures because I make the boats look small. I'm 6'4", and I can sit right here. I'm not banging my knees. I'm not hitting my head. So you can at any point here, and I sit right here, and it's super comfortable. So for us larger folks, this is a nice boat in a 28-foot range to consider. We have Simrad electronics, Mercury package here. So everything is really easy to run. It's all interconnected, so super easy boat to run. What else can I tell you about the boat? Let's walk up forward a little bit.
So that boat on the left is the same size as that brown boat up front.
You'll see for a boat this size, the walkways are pretty easy to maneuver. Nice big sun pad up forward. Drink holders. Big drink holders in a European boat. Not just for a drink holder, but also holds a koozie. Anybody who's been on European boats knows how much we appreciate that.
You know, I love how this open bow it's versatile, and you can just tell that it's like you can throw down and have a nice big sun pad here at the bow of the boat, which a lot of boats might just have a seat or a little bit of walk around space, but this boat is multifaceted, very nice.
Absolutely. There's an anchor locker up forward where you have a windlass and a remote control.
And I know that you have cabin space here.
We do.
As well,
Let's go check that out.
Which is awesome. You know, you don't realize how much space you get because boats are just kind of, they're elusive a little bit, you know.
Correct.
And they have these tucked away spaces that, like, this is, for this size boat to have this type of inside space is remarkable.
Yeah. So I'll let you come on down here. Now we
Thanks.
have this boat. You can get this in a living or more utilitarian way to have it.
Sure.
A lot of folks just want a lot of storage. So you can store a ton of stuff down here. If someone wants to have more of a little bit more of a luxurious feel with a bed and lighting and things like that, we have that as well. This particular model we decided to make more for storage, but there is, as I move around here,
Oh, nice.
a nice head.
Wow.
Yep.
It's beautiful in there. Spacious too.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, she's a beautiful vessel. How
Thank
do
you.
we get a hold of you guys? For the folks that are interested in this type of boat, how would we find you?
You go to yachtsalesinternational.com.
Okay. Awesome. Well, very good. Thank you so
you.
much for
Thank
letting
you.
me jump on board.
You're very
and
welcome.
guys, we will see you soon. We'll be right back.
See you soon.